Hello, beautiful people. I'm taking this kind of the greens, and I want to transfer them to a seed bed, and this is what is going to be happening. And I have them all of this nursery bed, and they are ready for transplanting them. And I want to make sure that everything now is put in a place where it's just needed, and everything is prepared, guys. And these are the greens because it has rained, so we have to make sure that the greens are produced very best. Guys, I'm making some fantastic leans so as I can plant this kind of the greens, and it's very easy. I just make sure that I'm placing them onto the lean, as I'm going to now plant them from the far end coming to this side. Guys, it has been much of the work that I've just done here, and now I'm now tired. Hey, don't disturb me. I have a dog here, it's disturbing me. No, don't. So guys, that's how everything is running into this position, and I have my seed beds here already prepared to make sure that I have such kind of the greens are being put in lines. Look at how the lines are until the far end, and this is what we want to embrace here in terms of hospital supply, and we have to make sure that everything is put in consideration. So in this position, guys, this is the work I always do, and make sure that I prepare the way forward, as now the hospital, it's now a rainy season. We have to put down much of the greens, as it's gonna be consumed at the hospital levels, and the demand is very high, and also people are becoming sick, and this time round, because of the rainy season, we shall have much of the malaria. So sometimes you have to bear with circumstances that much of the sicknesses are coming in terms of even the people of pressure, the people with allergy. So this time round of the rainy season, they have much of difficulties, and the casualties at the hospital are much more. So by now we are making sure that the people are getting the quality greens that they're going to be surviving with. Like right now here, you can even see how they are just planted in lines, and this, look at them. So they're planted in lines, so as it's gonna be having a much of the space, and also we talk about we're gonna be having the quality greens that they're gonna be consumed with people, because it's not only the local people, even people from outside, even the people who are working there as doctors and even nurses, they're gonna be consuming such kind of them. And it's a continuous, because we have to make sure that I'm just alone, guys, and you have to bear the circumstances. The day is very long, so I have to plant a little bit that I could, so as I can move to other sections, because I'm heading to see how the cows are just undergoing, because it's now an evening session. They have to come back home and do other things or sleep during the night time. The dogs are always with me, guys, and this is obvious, and we are now enjoying here a little bit. Hey, look at this. Jesus, look at this, the dog is doing here. He's bringing chaos now. So I'll never be coming back with some dogs here. They might be causing some chaotic. Look at how they are now stepping on it. So here we have to bear with the circumstances, guys. We have such kind of the dogs, they have to be there, and we have to move with them day to day. So we shall bear with the circumstances. A dog is a dog sometimes, and they like me whenever I'm just going. They like what I'm doing, because I want even to go and bring my dog's food. Always, every evening, I always take my dog's food from Nyaboanse town, and I come back home, because it's always prepared there, and it's much of the soup and some ugali mostly, because it's the hotel, the ones that I'm just taking from the hotels, because of some people eat, and they're just called food remains that are always remaining into the host hotels. That's what I'm always taking and bringing to the dogs, and that's how they're just growing. Some people asked me yesterday, what are you giving the dogs? They eat, you know, guys, what we call the street food. I've ever shown you the street food, how it's just made. So whenever they boil that soup, it's the soup that I take. It has a very much top layer, and it's very nutritious, because it's the meats have just been boiled, and also I take some ugalis and some other substances from hotels as food remains, and I just subject them and mix. Then I bring, and they eat deliciously, because they like it. So that's why you see, whenever I'm just moving, they're always with me, so as they can never leave me, and they know that this guy has a very, very, very good thing outside here. So this is what is happening every day, as I'm gonna be now finishing the planting of the greens. And also I can just check out the nursery, because here I have the djembe. Guys, it's a tiresome work, because of you can just talk about bending So you know, bending and planting much of the greens like these ones here, they are now ready for consumption. You can even check them here. They are now ready for consumption, and there are two seed beds here. So onto this position too, there are two seed beds here, and I want to be laying here some greens and make sure that everything is much possible. And I have some tomatoes here. So I was preparing a tomato section so as I can plant the tomatoes. These are the tomatoes here, and you know guys, whenever the tomatoes are about to get to be transferred from nursery and to the seed bed, so you have to prepare it very fast. And also right now we can just talk about the seed beds. It's already developed here for planting some tomatoes, and it's just onto this position until the far end, this inner circle, the inner portion, that's just onto this position between the kales and also between the greens. So this is how it will be looking from the far end. Here it's tomatoes, here it's kales. We have some talk about the napier grass, we have some cassava, and here it's a nursery bed. So this is what is always embraced here, and we want to make sure that everything is making sense and coming out from this position. I'll be updating you what next and what is to be achieved outside here, because we have to struggle and make sure that our standards of living are being catered for, because no one will be coming to check on how you are living and something like that. So whatever they see outside here, it's what will be reflecting you, because they will be talking about, okay, you had that chance of doing that, why couldn't you do it? So it's now the high time for us to do it, and this is the time for us to do it. So that's why I'm always making sure that the greens, or in terms of vegetable plantation and vegetable production, it's over high, because I want to be having even cabbages here whenever time reaches, because I want even to practice it at my fish ponds there, because I have a portion there that requires much of tension. For some people can just cultivate and do other good things there, because let me say this guys, as you can just remember, at the fish ponds there I have much of the things that are there is I have water which is already being neutralized and enriched with the vitamins, which is very best for the planting of the carrots there, and also I'll be having some green pepper there, and those are the best thing I can just plant alongside the fish ponds. And also I can be using the water that's enriched with the vitamins at the fish ponds to water the plants. But here at my home we have to rely with the borehole, which is just at my home, and you have to take jerry cans so as we can just take water and bring it onto this section. So it has been a very tiresome work, and it needs much tension, and you being focused that I want to do this, which is called determination. And even here you can even see some kales here. They had lack much of water, but now it's a rainy season. Now we have to make sure that we are laying the foundations for the green vegetables, and I want to be, this is going to be called a green zone always, because whenever the greens are down here, they're going to be developing. We shall have some tomatoes at the besides or the beneath here. We have some kales here. We shall have other greens at that section of the maize section, and it's gonna be going up to the kales up there. So this is what we have to embrace here and make sure that we are producing much of the kales that are not only kales, even the greens, the veggies that will supply not only the hospital but all the people who are just surrounding us, as we have the market demand is very high by now, because we have people who want to make sure that they have a stock. They want to be, you can just get him, you can just give them, then they're gonna be making a stock, because of the sometimes you can go to the market and get that maybe we have some burial ceremonies. You can just get such kind of tenders, because of we have some burials, we have some ceremonies, so you can just get a tender beneath. It's not a must that it's only hospital or a market demand, so you can get some small tenders to supply, even if it's per day, but they're gonna be taking in a huge consumption rate. So that's what we are always embracing, because those are the natures. Because when whenever we talk about celebrations and we talk about the burial ceremonies, they're always there. That's the nature, and we have to embrace that they're gonna be there, and you can get so much of the tenders. And as far as people knows you that you are a producer, so they're gonna be coming on themselves. You are not having that big time of you going to check. Okay, can I just get a tender from here so as I can supply some greens? So it's just a forgone. They will be coming themselves because they will know that this it's gonna be a green zone, and this is what I want to embrace because I've ever done it, and I will always doing it, and I'll be doing it now and then because it's the one that is giving me much of the attention to continue with all the platform. Because whenever I started my YouTube channel, I always went and I was selling some greens and making sure that I'm getting a credit which I was using to upload some videos. So I'll not leave it aside because of it has removed me from one position to another, and I have to embrace it. By now it's a little bit, now I put more effort on it as I'm gonna be making sure that I'm even employing some people so as they can work on my farm and make sure that we are earning. And to my fish ponds there at a far distance, is from like 2 kilometers from here. I want to be going back there, and I'll employ one person who will be managing all the farms of the green and making sure that everything is put in consideration, because these ones here, they're going to be paying him and paying me at the same time, and developing themselves and make sure that we are getting some like the sprays which are called talk about the what can I call it, because we use some chemicals to spray them, and also we have some chemicals which are the greenish, like we talk about there's a name called which is always being used and to agriculture, but I'll remember it, and it's always being used, so they will just manage themselves. And to this, I'll just know that I've just made a position that everything gonna be running on each side, because by now it's my mother who is running it, and whenever we plant much of the greens here, it will be in an excess for her to manage everything in terms of weeding and doing everything like application of fertilizers and something like that. So because my mother's a little bit aged and you're gonna be bending, so sometimes, you know, the aged people, whenever they bend too much, it's gonna be becoming a very big casualty. They're gonna be casualties to hospital sometimes, and it's gonna be sticking and affecting them. Much of their bodies are now they need relaxation a little bit. So this is what we want to make sure that, and make assurance that we have to groove together as a team. If it's the first time you are watching this video and we've reached into this segment, keep it watching, keep it vibing, as we are locked in, and it's one-on-one for my farm here, and make sure that everything is running in a systematic way. And this is much embracement. And thank you very much for you watching from wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video from, and it's your GTM. And I really relax and say that everything is more possible, and this is the end. Hello beautiful people, welcome back. It's _Gintu back again to the roots of today. And today I am in my yams. It's called much of the people call it arrowroots here in Africa, much, and some people are gonna be calling it dashin, some people call it cocoyam. Everything is fantastic. So today, guys, I'm coming to check on you remember just yesterday I had one of the ladies who was doing some of the works at my place there of the fish ponds, and I had to give her a little bit of work today, so as she can make sure that this area is now being weeded very much, because you can even check right now here, they are subjected to much of the sunlight, and right now they are not much outside here, so that's how you can even see how they are. So I've just analyzed everything, and she's here already, and she has started the work already to weed and make sure that all these yams are weeded. Here we call it yams, and or we can call it arrowroots, so as she can weed all of this, because it's a very big garden that conclude, it has much of this kind of the arrowroots here, and there are so many, and I want it to be so fantastic. And she's here making sure that everything is running fantastic. And now this is the home. Hello.
Yes.
How are you? Here she is already. How is everything?
Everything is good.
How was work?
Work I have done good.
Fantastic. I see it. I see it. Everything is so awesome, guys. And I really like what she is always doing. And she always has a panga. I don't know what's the panga for. The machete. Or you want, you know guys, here in Africa mostly, whenever we see a lady having such kind of a machete, it means that whenever she finishes anything here, she has to get some firewood and back home, because firewood is the mostly thing that's used as a fuel and to this position. So how are you now? Everything is now running. How are you going on with your life? Since yesterday we left each other.
I'm good.
How is your family?
My family is good.
And at what time did you come and weed here? Because I see it's a very big area weeded already. Were you alone or you came with somebody?
I was alone.
You was alone?
Yeah.
And what about, can talk about right now? Did you get somebody to support you maybe?
Yeah.
You got somebody to support you?
Yes.
Can you give your congratulations and your talk about good wishes always, and give them a little remarks?
I'm so happy with my kids. At least today we shall celebrate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything is so awesome.
Yeah.
So for the good wishes always, guys, and yesterday I talked about her story, and much of the people got it, and there were much condolences to her, and also they supported how they could support, and some of you guys went there and subscribed to her channel, Robbie Chacha, and everything is so awesome. So can you introduce now your channel so as everybody now will know it?
Yeah, my channel is Robbie Chacha. Welcome and subscribe to me, and like and share and comment down there.
Sweet comments always.
Sweet comments.
Everything gonna be very nice.
I really appreciate somebody who provide for me something. I'm so happy. Yeah. Everything is so awesome.
So guys, it's a very fantastic time ever possible, and now she has it's now like I've employed her already, so as she can earn a little bit and also make sure that all this kind of the staffs, we call them arrowroots, are surviving here. So we can turn around and see what is happening here. Guys, due to much sun that had hit here, and right now you can even see how they're just wilting a little bit, but it's a very big area that's covering like it's like a hectare, 1 acre of land, which has the arrowroot. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm sustaining the market, because whenever they're now good for harvesting, I sustain the market very well. I don't know if I can find one which is ready to be consumed, but here they are already weeded already, and I see they are now a little bit good because of water. Hey, today we have much wind, guys, coming out from this segment, and I can just speak about this kind of land, guys. From the top side there, it's a little bit dry, but here it's a little bit wetter because of we have the arrowroots here, and you can even check how they are. They are greenish in color and well maintained and catered for. So we can just see if one is ready for consumption. I don't know if I can find one. Which one? This one here? Let's check this. No, it's already cut, eh? No, it's already destroyed a little bit. That one is ready? I don't know, somebody who weeded for them. I don't know who tempered with them. They're a little bit small. Somebody, they're destroyed. I don't know why. So these ones are now, they will not be.
They will not.
They will not. No, that one doesn't have. Let that one stay. So somebody who was weeding, he was cutting them. Yeah. Bring a panga so as I can just show them here. Look at here. Now this is at least, eh? Yeah. And you cut somewhere there. So this is at least it can work, which is so awesome. But even the river, last time I came here, this river was very full of water. But right now, I don't know what's the problem, what's happening. So let me check another one here. Let me see this one. very deep. So guys, you can even check. So this stuff here, it's gonna be making sure that it's coming up. Let me cut it here so as you can check. So you can see this was an arrow root that was coming up. So somebody dismantled it. Look at this. Look at this. So onto this position, this one now we're gonna be returning it back so as it can continue. Fantastic. Exactly. So guys, this is what is happening here, and a little bit of these ones here, they're a little bit shiner, and there's a much water content here. That's why you can even see they are greenish, and also they have much of the leaves already out, and they're now striving for their life here. Let me check this one here, guys, because today I feel like eating some arrowroots, but let me check this. Oh, they're already cut. They're already cut, guys. Wow. These ones they were harvested already, and we're gonna be trying with wow, this one it's gonna work, eh? That one is so fine. Fantastic. Wow. So how do you see this project and to this position? Today you are the one who has a camera now. Turn it so as they can show you. Talk about something. She doesn't know how to talk about this camera. Okay, take the panga now. The machete now is here. So I can just say that thank you very much for your hospitality and how you always do your work. So guys, this is how everything is running. I see the ones that have never been removed. So let me check these ones here. Yeah, let me check these ones. Let me check these ones, guys. They have a miscellaneous effect. Guys, these ones here, you have to play with the circumstances. Guys, the place is so dry. Really so dry. Check this. Yeah. This one is at least. Fantastic. Wow. I like this. So you will hold this one here. So today you have food for your kids.
Yeah, breakfast.
This is a good breakfast for you, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. So guys, I will be checking on others if I can just get much of them here, so as I can make sure that even me, I'm getting some breakfast from this position. But it's so dry, guys. Look at this. Look at it. It's so dry. You can even check. It's so dry, so dry. So I'm not just understanding, because yesterday, guys, we had much of the rainfall onto Nyabuhanse, but my routes here are not subjected in Nyabuhanse. It's like some 12 kilometers from Nyabuhanse, and it's now coming, because the rain is now coming from this side. So it's now going to rain here where the roots are, and that's why you can even see right now here they are drying up, and I don't have much of them onto this segment because of it was a dry season, and this is what is happening here, guys. Look at this. Fantastic. Wow. So Robbie,
Yeah.
so tomorrow where are you going to weed up to? Because today you have weeded into this small area, and tomorrow you are going to weed towards that far end.
Yeah.
So are you always coming alone, or you have somebody helping you?
I also come alone.
Oh, you are always coming alone.
Yeah.
So I like your work. So I'm here just, guys, to inspect and see what's happening, because I just knew that she's coming from this zone. I was not even knowing that she's coming from this area, and the home is just here, up here already. So everything is so awesome, and I like it, because she's the one now who is now a little bit closer to these yams. So whenever you are just making sure that you are here, look, so as people not steal me.
Yeah.
And we have some people who are always coming with some cows, and they want to graze inside here, because they know that, okay, we have some of the green leaves here, and they want to be grazing here. So you just take care of this kind of the arrowroots, so as they can even go, because now you have something for your kids. Maybe tomorrow you'll have another one.
Yes.
Fantastic. So guys, this is what is happening always from the village, and we are making sure that everything is taking position, as I'm going to combine myself and do that. Everything is straightforward. So you can touch me for this camera a little bit, because I have to tell people what's happening here, because I've talked about, I have some arrowroots here. Stand there, exactly. So beautiful people, now this segment of my arrowroots here, I have like 1 hectare of arrowroots planted onto this position. I planted them last year, and it was like last year May. Then I have just already harvested, and I harvested like 18 sacks. So right now I have replanted again, because it's so fertile area, because of you can see up to down there we have it's looking like it's a swamp area. So it's a very fertile area, and right now it was a sunny season. So we had a miscellaneous effect of the sun had hit the arrowroots, and they were a little bit wilting, much of them, and some dried up. But right now you can even see right now, and to the climate, it's our rain were coming off our cats, our dogs. So we have to run from here with an immediate effect before we be rained on, and everything gonna be coming to you live and direct. And this is another asset I'm introducing to you, and much of the people knows that I have some arrowroots. And there's a day I was cutting here some dashin. People told me, oh no, those dashins are sometimes food. So I never knew what was happening, and I just replanted it, but it was not coming out the way it was. So everything now, these arrowroots, some people call them yams here in Africa, and everything so awesome. Before the rain gonna rain to us, we have to run from here like safari rally. We have to run from here very fast, and we see what's gonna be happening outside here. And Robbie told me that your kids, how are they now?
They're at home.
They're at home.
Yeah.
You talked about today they have a bash.
Yes.
They have a bash.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much for your support, because now the kids have a bash. The girl and the boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, they are ladies all.
They're ladies.
Daughters.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And I really enjoy, because whenever I see you now moving on, I know that everything is so awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like it, and I really appreciate, guys, for your support, and also supporting her to groove and make sure that everything is fantastic. Keep it watching, keep it vibing. Everything gonna be coming to you live, one-on-one from the field. Because of our rain were coming, we have to rush. Because whenever water comes here, guys, hey, it will be like a swamp. So nowhere we'll just trespass. So this is what is happening in Africa, and everything is so awesome. Keep it watching, keep it vibing. Guys, it's very, very raining, and we have you are remaining. The rain, guys.
It's just raining here. And I talked about, oh, yesterday it never rained here, so today it's now raining here. Wow, 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 wow. The water is already here. Oh, it's removing some stones. We have to rush, guys. We have to rush before we get wet. Wow. Look at my shoes. Ah! You have removed some shoes? Yeah. What about the phone? Where is the phone? Bring it here. Wow. So let's go. Guys, it's interior and getting a place for so as you can get shelter. It's a problem because of interior. Guys, we have to bear with the circumstances. We have to go the way it needs us. Oh, I see some small stones. Put this. Put that way. Because we have some stones, guys. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. We are still on the way, guys. We are still on the way. Hello, beautiful people, for all awaited things, and we have been rained, cats and dogs, and we have just reached onto the segment which is now the background for Robbie Chacha one-on-one live, and due to unconditional circumstances, you can see it's either just in black, but you cannot reflect how I'm just rained. Water everywhere. So due to unconditional circumstances, we can just talk about this is what's happening always unto this position, and it's just one of the good chances that I've just got today, because we are from the arrowroots today, and she has been waiting there for a little bit of some couple of hours, because she told me that I'm a little bit ongoing, but the area was very sticky because of the duo ongoing sun that was there. But today God has granted us peace, and we really thank about that, and we have been rained on. You have just seen onto the video, and now we have just reached at home. We have just got some shelter here, and now she wants to do something here. So we are here, so as I can just see her here, and what is going to be prepared, as we're going to be making everything go straight to the point, as we're going to be getting water is being prepared here. So she's here, I don't know, come closer, so as we can just get much of the hint on what is she doing and what's ongoing. Hey,
Yes.
so after all the rain, so you decide that you want to cook for us rice?
Yes.
This is, guys, we ever got some of the rice here, but we have to bear with the circumstances. I can even see, hey, everything is so prepared here.
Yeah.
So this is for me or the kids?
The kids and you also.
I'm not included already, because we have to get the first point is the first point. So yeah, this is very small. Where are the kids? Come. I see.
Come, precious.
She's here?
Come, Mama.
Come. She is shy. She's shy. She's shy. She's shy. Hey. By the way, guys, she talked about she has some of the ladies which are 2, and one is you talked about 5 years and 3 years also.
Yes, this is 5.
Oh, this is 5 years.
Yeah.
So she's from school already.
Yeah.
And she's now here making sure, you know, here in the village, guys, whenever you see your parents want to prepare something delicious, you always roll it around. You can never go in far, because even me, I can resemble that, because whenever I see chapari, whenever I see rice, whenever I see something like meat, I always sit. Whenever this is where the fire is burning, you'll find me sitting here. So as I'll be very, very sure that everything is taking place from this position. And how are you continuing now to your place now, right now?
I'm good.
You are good?
Yeah.
How is life right now? And how do you feel? Are you not tired because you are coming from a wedding and something like that?
I'm okay. I'm not tired.
You are okay?
Yeah.
Everything is so awesome.
Yeah.
So I like this because this is what is always happening and to our area, and this is Africa, and this is what is being encouraged onto this interior sides of the villages side, and this is the village life that's always continuing outside here. So everything gonna be very fantastic coming out clearly from this position, and I really thank you guys because you have done meticulous job of helping her, and right now she is now going to prepare a good and fantastic meal and very delicious to the children and the daughters, and also I think it's even for the neighbors.
Yes, I have.
You have your neighbors. How are you? How is everything? High five. What's your name?
Justina.
You are Justina. Thank you very much. Everyone is just included here, guys, and it's from your courtesy, and you supported her, and now, you know, whenever you have some visitors coming to your home, it means that everyone now will become a visitor. Even children become visitors. So yeah. Today, everyone in the compound are visitors. And even your children now are the people hosting now.
Yeah.
For the courtesy, everything is now moving helter-skelter. Hey, I see one of the beautiful one here. How are you?
Fine.
I like the hair. Look at it. I like it. What's your name?
My name is Sylvia.
Sylvia. I had a local name. What's the local name? The surname? Rioba. Yeah, that's the name now. Is this natural or it's natural?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. For how long have you just put this? How long has it?
1 year.
1 year. It has reached there. Hey, guys. This is what is happening in the village, and I really like the village vlogs always. And today it's an encouragement because I saw that I have to reach where Robbie Church is always sitting and where the home is, and how is she protruding with life, because she always talk about okay, I want a little bit of a job, I want to get a little bit of money so as I can cater for my precious kids always unto his home. So today, or her home, because today I've just reached at her home, and I see everything is so fantastic. The children are so awesome and they look so fabulous.
Yes.
Look at
hi.
Say hi. The children are so fabulous, so you can even see them sometimes hilarious, and everything is so fantastic coming out from this segment. I'll be giving you more of this kind of the vlogs that are covering outside here, and it's just I never knew that it's like 12 kilometers from home, but I've reached here to make sure that you are getting this vibe from the real home where she is coming from and what she is always being and venturing to, and the courtesy of the kids. Everything is so fantastic. Continue their job.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving back to Nyabohanse.
Okay.
And may God bless you everything.
Yeah.
Keep the kids very cool.
Okay.
Everything's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be checking you next time. So but remember the roots has to be finished.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we have been rained. Now tomorrow it will be very easy to cultivate.
Yeah.
I think that one. So guys, that's what is happening always outside here, and I'll be updating you on what is going to be happening. And this is the village vlog.